I saw a tweet today and it said, "Civility is also white Anglo culture. I have never met a polite African or Jew that insisted on manners over urgency. So stop forcing WASP culture on us, LMAO." That's quite interesting. I actually have done some videos on YouTube about manners and morals, and I bring up the idea that I have experienced the left have a disdain for etiquette for some reason. They think of it as a class system and acting like you're more bourgeois than these lower class people, but they have etiquette totally wrong. That is not what etiquette and manners is about. Etiquette is about respect for others. I mean, there is so much value in walking around the world and interacting with other people and being aware of being respectful to others. And it's not about being pretentious and any of that stuff. Now, in fact, the left have replaced etiquette and manners with political correctness. We already have a mechanism in place for social cohesion, and it is etiquette. They are using political correctness to replace that, and it's more of a control over speech, thoughts, and behaviors. I would really like to see etiquette have a revival, not just to fight the left and their degeneracy, but I think on the right as well. We need to stop doing a lot of that trolling kind of stuff that we did in the 2016 election and start living our culture. And what is important for the right to do is to live civilized. A really amazing story that I talked about in one of my etiquette videos was about in World War I, there were French soldiers and some American Allied soldiers getting their rations of food. And the American soldiers had more of a portion. It was their connect with this ration of food in this village. So they came up and got all their portions of food, and they started hastily eating and stuffing their faces, standing around with food. And the French soldiers, when they got their meager portions of food, they sat down, created a little table with a flat rock, and all sat together talking and eating in a sort of fashion. And one of the American soldiers asked the French soldier, "Why do you guys make such a fuss over a little bit of grub they give you to eat?" And the French soldier replied, "We are making war for civilization, are we not?" "We are. Therefore, we eat in a civilized way." And I think that's an important thing to remember. We are fighting this fight for civilization, for humanity, for women, for children, for society in general. So it is not just a war to fight for the sake of fighting and being barbarians. It is a war to fight for civilization, and we should act in a civilized manner. If you want to see more from me and the rest of the Rebel team, like and subscribe.